Alright guys, what's going on? Danny X Outdoors 123 coming to you with another review. A cheap alternative to getting into sniping. I picked this up for $89, I believe, at Amazon. You will have to get a rings and optic, no big deal. You can get them very cheap, so for under $100 you can be shooting pretty good distance. And I got balloons set out to 40 yards and we'll take some shots at those. First, coming into it, almost everything on this gun is plastic. One of its downfalls, but it also is a pro, it's lightweight, easy to removal, even the mag, very plastic, but we'll get into that in a little bit. For now, what is metal is your sling, your bolt, your barrel is real thin aluminum, along with the inner barrel as well. Some cool features about this: you have an adjustable cheek weld. You also have slots and pieces where you can take this out and shorten the length of pull. So for a smaller kid or a larger adult. I will say, cocking this back, you will have to use a little discretion on your child whether or not they could play with the pull of the spring. It is spring powered, no batteries. This is why I think it's one of the better guns to get into, cheap wise, when you're getting into airsoft. You can mount a bipod here, comes with. Of course, it does come with the rail, so you just need your rings and scope. Also, it is an external hop-up, no tool needed, which is nice. It can get bumped, but with that being said, if you notice your gun shooting a little high or low, or if you decide to change up BBs, I usually use 30s with this. 28s work good too, but if I decide to go from 28s to 30, I can go ahead and switch it and just use the hop up and adjust it right on the go. With that all being said, we will chronograph this. It says here that the velocity is 420 feet per second with 2 GBs, 20 GBs, whatever. All right, it is a 27 round magazine. It does only come with one, and I'm not sure if you can pick these up or not, but I do know it comes with one. And honestly, it does come with a speed loader that holds 100. So between those 127 give or take rounds with sniping, it's hard to run out of. Always carry a backup pistol too, so it helps. All right, it is spring powered, like I said, in this hop up. Like I said, it does have an adjustable hop up. Weight is, like I said, pretty light. It's the M62, and for what you get, it's hard to beat. Out of the box, cleaning rod, like everything, it works. Sorry, 90 round it says to here, but I think it holds 100 in total. Speed loader, nice, good. It does jingle a little. It's got a lot of jing when you run, so if you're being sneaky in sniper mode, maybe if you can find a couple more of these, carry them with you, be silent, might be a good alternative. Overall, for the price, this is just a hard gun to beat. And we're gonna go out and shoot a little bit and just show you how accurate it is. All right, guys, got some 30 grain BBs. They start at 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40 yards is the longest. We're just gonna run through these real quick and show you just how accurate this little Amazon package is. Oh, that was a double pop. So I got the one at 35 yards after hitting the one, so that should just show you some of its power that it actually has. Shot just a touch high. There we go. And we're gonna zoom in. Oh, hit it, grazed it, but it did not pop it. There we go. And for 40 yards. There we go. Takes it a little bit to get out there, just being 30 grain, but it's worth it. Alright guys, we're going to chronograph this. I have yet to chronograph it, so I'm kind of curious. It says out of the box 420 is what its velocity is with .2s. I have .2s loaded up. Let's take a few shots and just see what we get. I don't know if you guys will be able to see the velocities or not, but I'll let you know. 432. Okay. 429. 429. 424. 419. 432. 425. 422. 420. 424. Alright guys, believe it or not, it actually shoots a little faster than it says on the box. Usually it does not happen. And I have worn this spring out, so it's probably shooting closer to 435. You might have an engagement distance at your field. Keep that in mind. Alright guys, overall, like I said, really hard gun to beat for the price. The velocity's high. Keep this in mind. Some fields only allow so much feet per second. So with getting a sniper that has, well, we see more closer to a 424 an average, keep that in mind, where if you're playing indoors, you probably will not be able to use this. So know your regulations at your fields, local fields, and where you're going to be playing. If you're just playing in the backyard with friends, I guess if they can tolerate it, shoot them. Alright guys, wrapping it all up, it's a hard airsoft gun to beat. For the price, like I said, for under $100, you're playing airsoft in the backyard or at fields, sniping. Come on, keep shooting.